What is up, y'all? Welcome back to Bourbon and Bikinis. Today I'm doing something just a little bit different because I have the Penelope Tokaji Finish and the Starlight Tokaji Finish. I wanted to do a little side-by-side because this is just a testament to what different distilleries can do with the same finish. Whether it's their method or their intensity of the finish, these two are so entirely different but delicious for their own reasons. So I'm going to start with the Penelope. Beautiful dark mahogany color, coming in at 106 proof. On the nose, I get a lot of herbal notes. I get honey and definitely like that fruitcake flavor. So dried fruit, really sweet. Now, before I transition onto the next one, so the Starlight also has that beautiful dark mahogany color. And if you don't know, Tokaji is a Hungarian sweet wine. This one definitely presents differently on the nose. I get that dried fruit that I get on the Penelope, but I also get a lot of vanilla and a lot more oak. Starting with Penelope again, this one is definitely dessert wine forward. I do get a lot of mintiness to it. That herbal note definitely comes through on the palate. I get almost a little bit of like apple peel and orange. So overall, super nice. And it was so close to the full bikini, but I consider this one a hybrid just because I wish there was a little more punch at the end. Now on to the Starlight. Similarly with the nose, this one gives you a lot more vanilla and a lot more oak on the palate. The predominant flavor for me is like those caramel taffies with that white center. I think it's like a nougat center. It tastes exactly like that for me. So definitely not as much of that herbal note, not as much of that mintiness, and more kind of a nod toward traditional bourbon flavors versus the Penelope that has more of a uniqueness. So both of them are delicious in their own right. And the proof is 0.2 apart. So they're very close in a lot of those original characteristics, but they're both so different and so unique. And this one is definitely right on the edge of being a full bikini, but it's like a bikini hybrid at this point, and definitely not a bust. If you find either one of these, I think it's a great idea to add them to your collection. Keep in mind though that the Starlight, in my opinion, is more of a nod towards like traditional bourbon flavors with those extra like sweet notes from the Tokaji, and the Penelope is definitely more of a unique one. Both are absolutely delicious and I am happy to have them in my collection. So cheers.